Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Gomes.
And this is Tommy Shire and my broadcast partner, Chuck Kolchuk.
How we doing?
We have a few things to talk about today. Hey, Chuck, let's just mention that the bowling team has started.
They're up and going. They have a tournament this Sunday. They had a match yesterday, which
We beat Berkshire last week.
we beat Berkshire. We did lose to East Lake North. Congrats to the North.
It was,
Was it
that's the ninth match.
It's early, though.
tight one?
It was tight for.
It was not tight, then it was tight.
and then the Baker games, we didn't do well.
Yeah.
But it's early, so
Yeah.
in this game, it's not how you
Bowling
start; it's how you finish. So
Yes.
we got a long way to go. All these kids.
I like the
will be
team
fine.
this year.
It's a good team. Good
I
team.
do. They all get along.
We got some work to do, but we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
So, all right. Well, let's.
And shout out to Big B Coffee.
Yes.
Are they open?
Here
Yes,
in
they
Wycliffe
are
now.
Oh!
Coffee's not bad.
Are they still open?
Little slow, but
They're
not
open
bad.
till 8.
Might have to stop there after.
I had the strawberry shortcake milkshake, which is good.
Okay.
And I had the donut holes today.
Ooh, donut
Yes.
holes. Okay.
Donut holes. You get 7.
Okay.
So for $2.99, that's not bad.
Not bad.
It filled me up. It was
They,
good breakfast.
they got some hot cocoa, right? I can
Oh,
use
they
a-
got-
I can
yo, they
use
got
a-
lots.
I can use a nice good cup of hot
Oh,
cocoa.
yeah.
So,
$2.99 for a large coffee.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
okay. And the people there seem like really nice people.
One of the bowlers works there. Shout out to Morgan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a couple dad jokes from Tommy. Tommy's
Yeah.
going to tell the dad jokes.
He's a dad.
Yes,
He can do
he's a
that.
dad. He's a girl dad. He can tell the jokes. Chuck and I don't know what that is.
No, I don't.
Girl dad? No.
We're boy dads.
I got a joke here for you.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the difference between a piano, tuna, and glue?
I don't know.
You can tune a piano. You can't piano a tuna.
Okay. What's the difference? Where does glue come in?
Yeah.
That's the part people get stuck on.
Ah!
Cha-ching.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Why don't you throw your false teeth at your car?
Because I don't have false teeth.
You might dent your car.
Ah!
All right.
That one not so good.
Denture.
On that note, the joy of the Guardians locker room has returned.
Has returned.
Austin Hedges,
Oh
world
my
champion,
gosh! Come on!
has returned.
Yeah, you just needed to go win
The
a
defense just
win a
got
World
better.
Series first, huh?
Well, yeah, and he's going to work with Bo
Pitching
Naylor.
staff got better
Think of this.
because of him.
Bo
Yeah,
Well, he's
Naylor,
only
if
gonna
Bo
catch
Naylor
once a week.
doesn't get
No
better,
teach Bo Naylor.
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Bo Naylor has, in his locker room, working with him, Austin Hedges, Sandy Elmar Jr., and Stephen Rowe.
And Steven- and
Sounds
the
good to
manager,
me.
so.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
there'll be a problem if he doesn't get better. Yeah.
And the only one that can have out of the 3 is Alomar. So we'll see what.
Vogt hit pretty well a few years after.
Yeah,
Bo
He did.
is
Not
going to be fine. This is not a knock-on ball.
No, he's going to hit, man.
Bo's going to hit.
His defense, they want his defense to get better, and I'm telling you.
Well,
Look, they didn't hesitate to bring Austin Hedges
Yeah.
back, and he didn't hesitate to come back, did
yeah. Just imagine when Bo Naylor's taking a rest day. Guess who's catching?
he? Austin Hedges.
Oh my God!
Not Christian.
Nope, no worry,
Yeah,
no
that
worry
was
to me.
sent away.
Well, they traded him.
That's as soon as I read the report, next report, Betancourt traded
I know.
for cash.
Considerations.
Yeah.
We
So,
need it. We need it.
I think
You might have to give us some cash. We'll decide.
that's awesome. So, and then they signed starter reliever. He started mostly.
Yeah.
Right-hander Ben Lively.
Yeah,
He
he was on.
spent last season with
with
the
the
Reds,
Reds, right? Yeah.
and Louisville,
Yeah.
AAA Louisville. I saw an interesting statistic, though. His ERA was high. It
Yeah.
looks high,
Yeah.
5.38.
Yeah.
8 of his 11 starts, he gave up 2 runs or less. He had a start against the Cubs We went 2/3 of an inning. They gave up
20
13 runs.
Oh,
So that killed the ERA.
Yeah,
right.
That's
Yeah.
it.
So he actually did well.
So he actually was,
yeah. When I was watching, because I actually watched a lot of Reds games last year.
Okay.
He had
okay.
some really quality starts. He
Okay.
had some nice
So it's a
quality
good
starts.
He's
sign.
a good 5 guy.
Yeah.
So, we've got.
I think they signed him more for the bullpen though than they did as.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's.
Spot guy.
I
Could be a
think
spot
that
starter.
there's going to be a lot of guys fighting for that fifth
Well, they're
spot.
trading deep,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, at this point, I think they need to.
If they don't, I'll
they have enough. They have enough
Yeah.
pitching.
Yeah.
You need.
I don't know if
You
you
need-
ever have
you
enough.
need some
never
sugar.
have
You
enough.
need
got
power.
rid of him
You
when
need to
his
get- you need
value
power.
is high.
Yeah, they do need to try to get.
You cannot be last in the league in.
Did you see?
His
It wasn't
value,
even
his trade
close.
value is just going down.
I don't know if you
The more
saw it
we
in the group, the poll that these power rankings, MLB power rankings, this guy made in the Baseball Nostalgia and Now group after the Ohtani signing. Even I was like, "Come on, buddy, you've lost your mind." He has the Guardians ranked 7th in baseball.
Really?
I was like, well,
Really?
what changed?
17th,
What,
maybe.
what changed with them with Ohtani signing with the Dodgers?
Austin
Because
Hedges,
look,
baby.
because let me tell you, I don't think they're
That's all we
7th.
need.
I think they're in the top half, but they're not
How do you
seventh.
I don't know about
make a team seventh when they can't even hit home runs?
Well, I don't know. The Cardinals won a World Series with 82
In the
home runs.
70s.
No, the 80s.
In the
In the
80s.
80s.
All right,
What?
that's
Yeah.
still 25 years
Come
ago.
That's the start of the steroid era,
Completely
man.
different.
No,
Yeah, I
start of the steroid era. There was
At
no
the end of the
word.
day, you got to be able to hit home runs.
They do have to hit more.
It's just the way it is.
But you
About
know
double.
what? Let me tell you something. It was not the hitting that killed them last year. It was
No.
that bullpen that completely
The
collapsed
bullpen did, but
because of overwork.
it's hard to win a
Yeah.
World Series without home runs because
If you go back
as you saw,
and you look at the games and how many one-run games that they were involved in,
Yeah.
and how many times they were on the losing end of that,
it was a lot.
1-0,
But how many
2-1.
times did
That was the
well,
bullpen
yeah,
ball
there were
too,
games
though.
like
Well,
that. You're
you-
right.
When you're losing 1-0 or 2-1, you still aren't hitting
That's
the ball.
pretty good pitching.
You're still not hitting.
Yeah, I'll admit that.
Yeah.
All right.
I was told. Here's
He's never believed in the whole you have to hit home runs.
Here's
thing.
one. When I was a kid, I loved home run hitters, but now
Well, now they matter more than
Yeah,
they did
right.
then.
I
Now
think
they
it
matter.
matters more now than ever.
So
Yeah.
I was told on Twitter.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
I was arguing with a.
It's X, excuse me.
Oh,
Tim,
X,
but
X,
it is
yeah,
X.
yeah.
Everybody
X now.
calls it that.
I
I
know.
really don't.
It's
So-
still Twitter.
Pretty much everybody I've talked to is happy about Austin Hedges.
Yeah.
But this Irish woman on Twitter,
Oh.
Linda Irish or something like that, argued with me from Sunday evening, and the argument ended after I took Becky to work this morning
Nice.
because I blocked her because I had enough. So she it's a terrible signing. They have Sandy Alomar to help Bo Naylor. They didn't need to bring another guy in, and it just was so
Does
ridiculous.
she not realize that having someone like Austin Hedges who is still playing and be able to...
I know.
Exactly.
It's not
she
the
doesn't
same.
understand that.
Well,
It's
love
not the same
Sandy
as the
Alomar,
coach.
but
It's
it's
not
not
the
the
It's
same
not,
thing.
and she didn't get that. She didn't
No.
get that. But not even her. There was a guy that argued with me Sunday night. I can't even remember what we were arguing about. But the guy tells me that
Austin Hedges, I think.
was it Austin Hedges?
Yeah.
That he doesn't care what I say. I can't be a legitimate writer with only 175 Twitter followers.
Oh, yeah, I read
He just-
I read something.
But he just
Really?
made that Twitter. His
Yeah.
Twitter used to have a ton of followers.
Yeah, when I was
Right on the
Indians,
bull, had
Tim,
people threatening him.
Yeah, exactly. Those guys on WK or on 92.3, they threatened me.
Literally,
and I
they had
got rid of
people
my Twitter.
threatening him on Twitter.
Absolutely, they did. Adam the Bull, Ken Carmen, Smiley Ken Carmen, who's a fake, and Dustin Fox. But so I made a new Twitter. I had like 5,000 followers back then. But it wasn't even so much he said that.
Which is a
You know what he
lot
said?
on Twitter.
You know what this guy said? This guy said, getting followers on Twitter is journalism 101.
Yeah, I read that.
And I said to Scott Tennant last night at the girls' basketball game, I said, geez, I wish our journalism teacher in high school, Mrs. Kuhar, would have told us that in 30 years when social media matters, that you better be able to get followers.
Yeah,
or your writing means nothing.
Come on, Tim. That should have been in your textbook.
I just was like, it was unbelievable.
Did you not study back in the day?
Well,
Jeez.
that was probably the
No,
only
we didn't.
class I did. That was the only one I did. So, all right, well, we can move on. We got
We got
What
some
do we got?
college games?
we're doing good here.
Some
We're at 10 minutes.
Oh,
That's
yes.
pretty darn good.
Yeah.
We're usually at 20 at this point.
Yeah.
But we've got 2 college games this week
Yeah.
in the FCS
Ooh.
division. It is the semifinals.
Switch it up.
Sneeze.
We've got some great names of teams.
Okay. What do you got for us, Tim?
We've got the first game is the Albany Great Danes
Oh.
at the South Dakota State Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbits.
Oh yeah,
Jackrabbits.
their logo's very similar to Akron.
The Great Danes and the
The
Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbit looks a lot like the
Zip.
kangaroo. Yeah. So, and then the second game's going to North Dakota State Bison at the Montana Grizzlies.
Okay.
Well, Grizz. We call it Grizz.
I like the first names better.
I didn't get a real good vibe. I watched Montana play the other day.
FCS teams are going to be in the new NCAA game.
I didn't get a real good vibe from Montana. They were a program that I probably wouldn't like if they were on all the time. They seemed a little bit, we belong here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Because they're there every
yeah,
year.
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Yeah, they
They've
are.
been there the last 4 years, but they're not there every year.
Dakotas. The
Dakotas.
are there.
Dakota
every year.
Yes. So,
North and South.
yeah, North and South, yeah. Book 2. Oh, no,
Unlike
that's
the North
a
and South
Civil
in
War
this area.
movie.
It's a lot of Dakotas going on.
Yeah, there is.
Harvey beat
And
South
one or
Dakota.
two
And you know
were
what?
eliminated last week.
Yeah, because was it South Dakota was eliminated last week. Yeah, so
South Dakota U.
yeah, or University of South Dakota. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Same difference.
Yeah,
University of South Dakota Prep Point.
yeah, those cities.
Yeah, state's better.
You know, their biggest cities are like the size of Menor.
Go State.
Really.
It's so crazy. Yeah, really, it's crazy.
Go State.
But so we got those games.
Good
So
question
let's pick those games. We will start. I guess we'll go first to last. Oh, I better read the standings.
What are those standings?
Let me read the standings.
I don't even know what the standings are.
Rough week, Chuck.
It is it was a rough week.
That was a rough
for
week for everybody.
You only got
everybody.
5
Yeah.
games in the NFL, or you only
So we
four?
got here we go. We got I went-
Were you were the only one.
Like I
with
said, you
500,
win
right?
some, you lose
of
some.
the normal pickers.
It's
Joey was the guest. He was 10-8.
Wow. Okay. That's
But
solid.
of the 4 of us, I had a top record.
Yeah.
9-9. Yeah, I lost the last 5 games. Yeah.
I think we all.
I got
lost
nothing to
the
laugh about.
last
I
five
was
games.
was El
These
Stinko
games
this
we were
weekend.
so sure that
El
they
You're
would be
telling
named.
me.
There's always upset weeks in the NFL.
Tommy,
Oh.
7-11. Chuck, 6-12.
Yeah.
Josh, 8-10.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So the new standings. I'm in first.
Swipe
Oh,
down
down.
from the picture.
You got it,
Yeah, I'm
Tim.
trying.
Get on the picture and do it.
Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go.
Is this what was happening the other
Yes.
week?
So okay,
I was looking.
I'm 166-88,
Okay.
first place. Tommy, 162-90. That can't be right. 162-90.
Okay.
No, that's right.
Is this right?
Yeah, mathematics tells me it's right.
I guess it is.
Yeah, that's right. You're
Oh, that's 4 games. You're right.
Yep.
162-92. Josh, 162-92.
Oh, baby!
Um,
Oh, shit.
but I did gain on everyone. And Chuck, 160-94. So there's still 6 games between.
Yeah,
last and-
it's still all
still
right
really-
there.
And Chuck
Yeah.
thrived in the playoffs last year.
Oh, yeah.
He got like 1 wrong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
It's early. We got a lot of time.
Yeah, we got what?
We
4,
still got a
we got
long
4 weeks
season.
left.
Come
4 weeks to
on.
go,
4 weeks
baby.
and then the
Come
playoffs.
on.
You know, so yeah. So, all right. So let's go with these.
College.
Let's go with these college FCS games. We've got first game, Albany Great Danes at South Dakota State Jackrabbits. I'm going with the Rabbits. What do you got, Tommy?
The Jackrabbits, baby. They're always there.
What do you got, Josh?
I'm gonna take what is that? South Dakota State.
The Rabbits?
Yeah.
The Jackrabbits.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh?
So
Josh, we're going with the rabbits. Tim,
Okay,
going
so
with
we're
the
all
rabbits.
going with the Rabbits.
One of my
So,
favorite animals,
Thank
the rabbit.
goodness Albany's going to upset them now, since we all.
That's okay.
That's fine. They got
I'll
a cool
start
name.
0-1.
Hey,
That's
you
okay.
can't
They
go
got a
wrong.
cool
Look,
name.
you can't go wrong with rabbits
And the Great
or
Danes.
dogs.
Or dogs.
Yeah,
That's
I
You
mean,
correct.
just
come on.
can't.
No.
Like, oh
Especially
my
Great
gosh.
Danes.
The Great Danes? Come on.
I will go off the
The
road.
big
If I could
fella.
have a
Onto the
Great Dane
side-
now, I would.
I will go off the road onto a sidewalk to avoid a rabbit. You know what I mean? I'm not hitting a rabbit.
See that ocean over there?
No, water, nope. Water's the only thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, rabbit.
Sorry,
for
Rabbit.
kids.
You're gonna
No water.
just turn left into the tree.
You hit the rabbit. Oh, sorry, tricks
It's
are for
probably
kids.
water's probably one of my only fears more
Yeah.
than pennies.
Yeah.
So yeah. But so then we've got North Dakota State Bison at the Montana Grizzlies.
Yeah.
What do you? Oh, wait. Are we going from first to last? Oh.
What do you got, Tim?
Oh my God. Montana. I'm gonna go with it, even though I don't like them. How bad is it that I watch so much college football that I have opinions about FCS teams?
I don't know.
Like that's pretty sad, isn't it?
No.
I love college football though. Yeah, Montana.
You're going with
What do you got,
Montana,
Tommy?
huh?
What are you going with?
Oh dear. I did no research on this topic.
I
was
did
just-
very little research.
I'm going with the Dakotas, damn.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm gonna go with Carson Wentz's school, baby.
Oh, that is where Carr went.
Give me
Really?
whatever their names
The Bison.
is. The Bison,
Bison.
baby.
Woo!
What have we got, Josh?
Reading
Yo.
North Dakota State!
Ooh,
Josh picked North Dakota
Come
State.
Come on.
You're picking North Dak too?
Yeah, North
Okay.
Dak.
That's because Dak is in the name. Yeah, I know. I know.
You know what? Every year I pick Dak for a fantasy quarterback. Not this year.
And he did great.
I know what he's
We'll,
doing.
we'll get
I
we'll
played
get to
Purdy
that.
this week
We'll get to
instead,
that
still won.
horrible fantasy quarterback situation in a few minutes.
Oh, that's all me, baby.
But actually,
Josh
it's
Dobbs
not
and
as
Will
bad
Levis.
as I thought. It's much better.
So
than
you
I thought.
posted.
Did you see that? I wasn't surprised. Before I looked it up, I said to Tommy, I think he's had more games better than Justin Herbert. But we'll get to that later. So what do you got?
I'm going to go with the Bison.
You're gonna go with
Yeah.
the Bison too.
A Battle of Dakotas in
so
the
you
final,
guys-
which will be
you guys-
picked next week.
You guys might all gain a game on me.
Maybe, or we'll lose one.
Or-
Yeah,
we'll lose
well, we'll
one.
see. Who knows after the last
Yeah,
2 weeks? Look
I
at
don't
you,
know, man.
8-10, and going 16-2 the week
This is
before.
just entertainment,
cannot
people.
believe
Isn't that
that
crazy?
Entertainment.
No, I'm saying that's how it goes.
I
though.
can't believe
You
the
know?
Chiefs had to lose and another team had to lose for me to ruin that perfect week. The Chiefs!
They lost
Was it
2 in a
that-
row now.
I know, they look
How
terrible.
about that? Well, you got to line up on site.
Mahomes goes crazy.
He
On an
apologized
obvious
today.
penalty.
He apologized today, just like I
Yes,
said he
he
would.
did.
Just like I said he would. I knew he would.
The only issue is Tony definitely checked with the ref, and the ref said this, and then he threw the flag anyway.
Yeah.
That's my only concern with it.
It was obvious. It was so
Yeah, it was.
obvious.
Yeah, it's
They
an
had to
obvious
throw the
penalty, but if
they
the
had
guy's
to throw the
checking,
flag.
How about you say no, you're
Yeah.
not onside instead of
Yeah.
giving them the thumb back?
Right.
And if you saw the stat, have you seen the stats
seen
this year compared
Yeah.
to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but those are overblown because 8 of them are on QB sneaks.
They are.
So-
I get that.
So yeah,
Okay, so we would go with that. I can get rid of that.
probably 7 of them are Eagles QB
All right,
sneaks,
let's
'cause
get
that's-
to the
Push,
NFL
push.
games.
Oh
'Cause
boy.
somehow that just took us 9 minutes.
There's a bunch of interesting games here.
That just took us 9 minutes.
Oh,
Who the heck
cares?
knows what'll happen?
I got honestly no
So
idea.
here we go. We'll start with that fantasy quarterback situation right away. We got the Chargers at Las Vegas,
Oh my god.
and I've got Justin Herbert in every league,
Yeah.
and I
Not
well, I'm
anymore.
I put him on the IR in every league. But so the main league that I focus on the most, with the fantasy football league, I was like, I'm in bad shape. This is not good. But then I looked it up and I posted it on Facebook. Chuck saw it. In 8 of the 13 leagues this year, my backup, who's now my starter, my second starter. Baker Mayfield has had more points than Justin Herbert.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
So I'm like, there we go.
I had to take him out in my league.
Who's that?
Baker.
Why?
Because he's not putting up points in my.
He's winning.
Yeah, he is. He's winning games. He's not playing bad. I'm not saying that, but he's not putting up points.
He's gotten 80 points in the Wycliffe
in
League.
ESPN,
In the
putting up
Wycliffe
9.
League, yeah, because we have a different system, but in a lot of other leagues, he's
not. Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, I think. Well, ESPN's harder to get points, anyways, and for
Like you said, he's winning though, so that's
He's
all
winning.
I'm caring about that.
Thank God they won this week. I was going to be so upset if they lost.
It was so beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
It was so good.
I'm basically rooting for the Buccaneers almost every week, and like Jesus. Oh my gosh! Jesus.
The table is still intact.
Yeah, it's good.
It's still in better shape than anything we had in the old
You
season.
can lean on this one a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so let's pick this game.
How do you pick this game?
I'm going to pick the Raiders. Tommy?
Raiders.
Josh?
I'm just gonna pick the Raiders.
Okay. Chuck?
Do we even know who the Chargers quarterback's going to be?
Yeah. Easton Stick.
Yeah.
That makes me
With
kind
that
of want
being
to pick
said,
the Chargers.
the Raiders.
The Raiders.
That makes me
He's
kind of
got
want to.
such a cool name.
I know that alone wants
He's
me to
named
pick
after a
the Chargers.
baseball
He's
bat
going to
and
be
a
like
red from a tree.
54th or 55th starting quarterback in the league.
It's crazy.
It's
It's
a
a
lot,
lot.
Third
yeah.
QB this year.
So,
The Browns have had 26.
let's get to another team that's both on their second and third string quarterbacks.
Yeah.
We've got the Minnesota Vikings at the Cincy Bengals. I'm going to go with my boy.
Don't.
Is it Ronald? He's my boy, and I can't even remember his name. Browning? No. Burrows.
Yeah.
Burrows.
But Browning, yeah.
Jake Browning's the new Joe Burrow.
Jake Browning.
Yeah.
Canadian.
I saw it that week.
AJ McCarron, baby.
I'm going with Canadian figure skater Jake Browning and the Bengals.
Amen.
Browns fans were like, we need to trade for him.
Remember that? Oh
It
my
was
god.
ridiculous.
Oh, AJ,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
like,
we'll give you everything we have.
I know. It's like
For a guy who's never
terrible. Oh my god. Go on.
Even in college, he wasn't that
He
special.
wasn't.
I got the Bengals, sadly.
What do you got, Josh?
The Bengals.
You got the Bengals too?
Yeah.
What do you got, Chuck?
The Bengals.
Okay.
Also, sadly.
The next game is the Steelers. Excuse me. Steelers at the Colts in the hood in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Saturday night.
Believe
Saturday
me.
afternoon
Oh
game.
boy.
Believe me.
Who you
How
got,
about this
Tim?
for a Saturday afternoon game, huh?
Yeah, how about that? There's a big one.
Big
Woo!
house.
Is that
They're
on
both 7
the
and
NFL
6.
Network? Is that
They're
on
both
the
7
NFL
and
Network?
6 and still
Oh,
have a
yeah,
chance to
they're
make
all
the
on it.
playoffs.
Because the NFL Network game, the Steelers and the Browns from like 2009 was the lowest rated football game of all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was the first. No, there was another game recently.
Well, no, I was going to say the Amazon Prime game on Black Friday. Worst ratings. It was going to be such a hit, and they had a New York team playing.
All right.
Yeah. So we got Steelers at Colts. I'm going with Landscaper Minshew and the Colts. Tommy?
All right.
Give me the Colts and off-brand Baker Mayfield.
It is. It's kind of, that's so, yeah.
Well,
I think a lot of people think that.
I've always been a big believer in Minshew Mania. Give me the
Minshew Mania,
Colts.
yeah,
Give me the Colts.
The Steelers fans are calling for the known racist to be their starter now.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
They're
That's still there.
chanting in like the third quarter.
Yeah.
That guy's still there.
He's still
Yeah,
there.
I thought he was
Rudolph. Yeah, Mason.
Trubisky's 8 times better than
He
that.
is. It's your offense you're running. I don't care if they switch offensive coordinators. Still running the same lousy offense.
Yeah.
Okay, Chuck, what do you got?
Minshew.
Okay.
The Mania's.
Could you imagine?
Live
It's good that defenses and offenses play against each other. Because when the Colts and Buccaneers played a couple weeks ago, if those two had lined up across from each other, it would be like they say you shouldn't see your twin. You know, those two might have freaked out because they're very similar.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito. Yeah, freaking Danny DeVito with the win yesterday. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. He's come a long way.
And I will continue to call him Danny DeVito because I'm a big Danny DeVito.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
He has come a long way since from being a taxi cab dispatcher. I'll tell you that. We got the next game.
Oh, I love those commercials.
Oh, yeah. The next
Charlie's
game.
opened in Painesville today.
Really?
Oh,
Okay.
Charlie's
That was the last.
Charlie's cheesesteaks.
That was the last business open at Richmond Mall.
Wow.
When I go there, that was the last. It was the
And
last
again,
game
with
open.
the Charlie's here in Wycliffe.
You never know.
We
You
don't
never
have
know.
That could
fast
be
food in Wycliffe. We got Subway.
Let's support.
Yeah,
Let's
that's right.
support
That's
that.
it.
That's it.
Let's
That's
support.
not a good sub.
Let's support Big Bays down the street.
Yeah.
And then, hey, you never know what's going to happen. Okay, but now we got next game. It's a Saturday night game too.
Yep.
Yep, there's 3, right?
Yeah.
Three games.
Denver at Detroit.
I feel like this might be a tougher game to
I
pick right now.
can't see this crap continuing.
I mean, what, didn't they just win last week, too?
Yes, I just
Like,
can't
come
see it.
on.
They beat the Chargers.
And who got pummeled last week?
Huh?
Who got pummeled last week?
The Lions got beat pretty bad by the Bears.
Yeah,
the
they got
Bears.
pummeled.
The Bears. Okay,
Dub.
I'm picking the Lions. Tommy,
Broncos.
Josh,
Lions! Let me get a game. Let me get a game on them.
Chuck.
I think Campbell's going to chew on some kneecaps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going with
yeah.
Lions.
He
Yeah.
said it at his press conference the other day. I don't know why people think I'm crazy. It was so good. It's like, because you say things like biting kneecaps. But, all right, so we've got those two in the same time, man. We've got
And I'll be
Texans at the Titans. Now, I went against it on this. And I'm going with the Texans. What do you got, Tommy?
CJ Stroud playing.
I don't know, but I'm still going.
Either way, I think I'm picking the Texans because I don't think the Titans do that 2 weeks in a row.
Especially after last
I
night.
cannot believe how. Like,
I love
those Will Levis looks so good.
He does, but I still think he's a fake. What do you got? Texans or Titans?
Let me take the Texans.
Okay, what do you got, Chuck?
Well, seeing that what happened to Frank Wycheck,
Oh, no.
which I was a big fan of
I
his.
couldn't
I saw
believe
him
you. I really
play.
liked him. Oh, my God.
I think the Titans are going to be up for this game, and I'm going with the Titans.
Tripped and fell at home.
Fell at home and hit his head and passed away.
Wow.
52. He was really good, too. I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think he's that good.
Yeah, he was good.
Right.
Yeah. So with that being said, I mean, God bless him and his family. And,
Yeah.
but I think the Titans win this one for him.
Yeah, that came out like over the weekend, like
I think it's
Saturday.
Saturday or
Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah.
But okay, so now we'll move on. We've got the Jets at the Dolphins.
And man, was Zach slinging the rock. Oh boy.
So that's why I'm picking the Dolphins, because there's no way
He could
that
not
he has 2 games in a row.
No. Not a chance.
What do you got, Tommy?
I'm picking the Dolphins for 2 reasons. No way that they lose 2 in a row like that, and no way he does that 2 games in a
Yeah.
row. So the
I can't see my boy Zach Nelson do that again. So give me the Fins.
Yeah, you got the Fins too. What do you got, Chuck?
Well, I think you guys said it all. The Dolphins.
Picking the Dolphins, huh?
Tyreek only got me 10 points this week. Don't worry. Still took the dub.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about fish, the other thing like this one, Chuck. I just saw a thing in the news. In 1960, I don't know how they know how much is in there, because you can't.
In Lake Erie, you're talking about the goldfish.
Did you see that?
Yes.
There's
I did.
over 1 million?
Yeah.
They multiplied it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
live up to 40 years, and they get up to 5 pounds, and they're really starting to be a problem.
yeah. Well, they're pollution too. Because they
release what, ammonia?
And they eat vegetation. They typically don't eat other fish.
Yeah. But by the way, my goldfish in the kitchen, He's good.
I told you, he just needed to get ready and he's good to go.
All that stuff is off his skin.
Yeah.
And he's fine now again. But, okay, so we got the Patriots, or Chiefs at the Patriots. The Patriots don't play on the road this year, I don't think. They seem to be home every week.
Jeez, well, they need it.
Yeah, that's true. Chiefs at the Patriots.
Officially eliminated from the playoffs now.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
the teams that don't have many wins, they're both gone. Them and the Panthers.
Yeah.
And
The
the
Cardinals.
Poor Bill.
The Cardinals too? Okay.
Maybe
Chiefs at the
not the
Patriots.
NFC.
Oh, come on. The NFC actually, there's
There's
not
4
much
games left in a playoff team that has 6 wins, so no, they're not eliminated yet. They will be if they lose next week.
Let's continue the
I know, I'm saying that is true.
Chiefs at Patriots. I got the Chiefs.
I also have the Chiefs because there ain't a way in anything they're losing.
I
this
just,
week.
I don't see any possibility that the Chiefs can lose to the Chiefs. Not lots of Chiefs.
I don't care who they're playing.
Nothing like
But they're playing the Patriots who blow! Thank you for them blowing.
nothing like a cool breeze on a.
On a nice sunny day.
What do you got, John?
Chiefs.
So, after I had told you guys that it was going to be outside tonight,
I think it's gonna.
I see on the weather last night that there's going to be wind gusts up to 30 miles, and I'm like, oh crap.
I opened the door
Yeah.
this morning and
We're here
it
for it.
across the face as it came back.
Well, your weather report for
90th,
the
baby.
next 6 days is supposed to be really nice.
Yes! They said till Christmas it doesn't look bad.
Sounds good to me.
So we got the Giants
Oh,
at
boy.
the Saints. How much I would love the Giants to win this affair.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
gotta pick the Saints.
Yeah.
What do you got, Tommy?
Sadly, I can't go with Tommy Cutlets.
Interesting.
I think I'm going to go with the Saints.
Have
Have you not heard about the DeVito Cutlets?
Okay, Josh. What do you got?
I'm going to take the Saints here.
Yeah, what do you got, Chuck?
I'm going to go with the hometown Saints.
Okay.
The home team, Chuck.
So if that happens, that'll be 500.
It's it's back to a 3-way tie, isn't it?
No, Tampa Bay technically has the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
they're all
tiebreakers.
But they all have the same
Yeah,
record.
and after Green Bay losing last night, if say the Buccaneers lose one game and the Saints and the Falcons, say they finish in second place and they have the same record as the Packers, the Buccaneers have the friggin' tiebreaker.
Could make the wild card.
Yes, it could be a wild card.
Yeah.
That would be so great. But
They can still win the division.
hopefully they will. I mean, they got the easiest schedule, which is crazy because they got to play the
Browns
Jaguars.
have the second hardest schedule in the NFL and have the third best
For
strength.
years they had the easiest schedule and couldn't do anything. So now they're doing the
Well,
opposite.
they have we got a pretty easy back half, actually.
They do matter.
Not this year.
Yeah, history matters.
This year it doesn't.
History matters. Okay, we got Falcons at Panthers. Woo! I'm gonna go with
I know
that horrible quarterback Desmond Ritter.
You would like to take the Panthers, but
Oh my! In the game Sunday when the Buccaneers played the Falcons, we had Spiro Diaz and Adam Archuleta as the broadcasters. They must be related to Desmond Ritter.
They always have somebody that they're rooting for during games.
They were so friggin' mad. No matter what he did, it was good.
really, wow.
Yeah. The
Impressive.
people in the Buccaneers group were even like,
Going crazy.
the Buccaneers win this game. They're going to talk post game about how good Desmond Ritter
About
was.
Mahomes, though.
It was so bad.
Mahomes
But he's at least good.
Yeah, but he could throw 10 picks in a row and they'd be like, well, he was just trying to make plays.
At least he said about Dak Prescott the other night after he threw that pick. It wasn't his fault. That's like, he threw it right to the
That
guy.
didn't mean it was his fault.
It was totally his
But
fault.
if the receiver ran the wrong route.
It was totally his fault.
See, I don't buy that. I'm tired.
Flacco's wasn't his fault.
Yeah, it was because he got bumped.
The receiver got ran into and they didn't throw
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I looked over film the other day because I'll be one of them
Still,
nuts.
you know.
I'll be like one of those
I know
nuts.
it's a timing.
And,
thing.
none of Baker Mayfield's interceptions this year have been his fault either.
Oh, no.
Not one of them. Nope.
No, but that one by Flacco,
He knew the
was
fumble.
not his fault. That
Yeah, but
was sitting right there.
I mean, I
Did you
know
know
it's a
that?
timing thing, but at the corner of your eyes of that, I mean, you could have saw
You know that?
right?
The
All right,
fumble.
breaking
the
news.
fumbles were Mayfield's fault.
Outfielder Young Ho Lee
Yeah, I saw that.
signs with
Jets.
the Giants.
Not the New York Football Giants.
$115
The
million.
San Francisco Baseball Giants. Yeah, which is more important. Okay, so we got Young Hooley. Young Hooley. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't
Young
mean to
Hooley?
butcher his
Young
name. I'm
Hooley?
not.
So, who you got? Did you pick Tim?
I picked the Falcons.
So did I.
I'm
Yeah.
going to also take the Falcons.
Falcons.
And Chuck. Okay, so we all got the Falcons. So that means
No.
two of the teams will be 7-7. If that goes the way we all picked. Then we got the Commanders and the Rams. Wow, there's this one, man. Did they flex this to 405, right? Because this is a must
Yeah.
It's
watch.
in LA.
It's a must watch. Oh, well, yeah. Well, they tried to flex it to 10:05 in the morning. But we got Commanders and Rams. I got the Rams.
I also have the Rams of Los Angeles.
Josh?
Honestly, could be a good game. I'm still going to take the Rams.
Yeah. What do you got, Chuck?
What?
Look at him looking
The
like.
Commanders, I think, can compete in any
They
football
can.
game.
You're right.
I
They
think
can.
the Commanders can compete in any football game.
Not lately.
They're just.
Yeah.
The Rams.
I still take the Rams, buddy.
Rams still have one of their Rams still have their starting quarterback. We'll
They
go
do.
with- we'll
And
go
they
with
still
that.
have Aaron Donald on defense.
Well, and they still got
He
two
only has
really,
one
really
tackle
good
for
wide
wide
receivers.
receivers. Browns.
Rams, I'm looking for the Rams to make some noise. I
Yeah.
think they're going to be there. At the
You
end
were a
of the
big
year.
Rams guy, last year, 2 years
They're
ago?
not a playoff team right now.
They're on, right?
Because
Right.
the
Right.
Ravens had a freaking punt return that
Right.
had 7 blocks in the backs on it, and they didn't
Yeah.
throw one flag.
Did
Did you see that? No. Did you see the video of that?
I did. I didn't
Oh,
know.
for
I was
the-
just
for the
watching the
love-
guy run.
For the love of God, like right as he gets around the one corner, 3 different guys.
For
push
the
Rams
love
in
of
back.
God, tackle him! Right? That?
No, literally as he's going around the corner, like it's so blatant too. And I'm like, how the heck do you know
So
that?
what I just yelled was, we're at Fairport Harbor, and they're doing a it's a JV game, and Tommy's girlfriend, Kayla's mom, Wendy, is working the concession stand, and the concession stand is kind of far back from the field. Like you're doing the concession stand, you got you're helping customers or whatever. There's a kick return, and the kick to the other team, and like he was breaking tackles like that. And she screams from the concession stand, "For the love of God, tackle him!" And they did. It was
It was
unbelievable.
pathetic. He broke like 6
He
tackles.
did. It was unbelievable. I'll never forget that. It was so funny. So now we got 49ers at Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Gold Diggers.
That was very surprising, Tim.
Give me the 49ers in a very, very, very good game.
What do you got, Josh?
Give me the 49ers in a very, very, very bad game.
Yeah, you're not going with the disloyal Kyler Murray?
No, I'm not going to pick the gamer this week.
What do you got, Chuck?
We're going to take Mr. Purdy.
Okay. He's the second. He's like second now for MVP.
Yeah.
How did Dak Prescott that? Come on. Their defense is so
Yeah,
What does
good.
dude have to do for you to believe he's
Seriously,
having a
Dak
year?
Prescott is having an amazing season.
He's having an
The
insanely
defense is
good
wide
year.
open.
Oh, for the love of God.
How many points is that offense
They
putting
average
up?
like 35 a
What did you
game.
say about Justin Herbert? Win a playoff game, Dak.
Well, that doesn't determine
Yeah.
MVP voting.
Well, let's win a
Well,
playoff game.
it's about the regular
He
season.
chokes. He chokes.
Yeah, but that has nothing
That had
to
nothing to do
Okay,
with
we
it.
got Cowboys.
Herbert chokes in the regular season and can't even make it to the
Oh, come on.
playoffs.
Some of those ways the Chargers have lost were not his
Oh,
fault.
wins
No,
the
He's
game.
sitting on the sidelines. He's sitting. What?
We've been talking high on Herbert, and you know what? He ain't done nothing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's talking about.
I love Jay Herbo.
I tried to be on your side with Herbert
We
because
love Jay
I said
Herbo,
the same
man.
thing, but I'm going to tell you what.
Jeez.
Chargers better start looking for a quarterback.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wait, that's a little overboard.
Okay, Cleveland blows things.
Trade him and start over.
Other teams don't do that. That's a Cleveland.
Not to the Steelers.
Cowboys at Bills. Cowboys at Bills.
This is the same thing.
Did you hear me? Cowboys at Bills. Oh, I'm picking.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
Really?
With that
horrible quarterback.
With that horrible
I'm going with the Cowboys too, but I didn't know Dak Prescott could play good against a good team.
Yeah, I'm also going with the Cowgirls.
I didn't say couldn't. I said
Just remember why they
Maybe the
win
girls.
the Super Bowl this year.
He's got the girls.
You picked the Bills, right?
Pick the Cowboys.
The girls.
However,
Cowboys.
I am going to take the Cowboys,
Okay.
but the Bills really need this game.
Yeah,
The Bills really need to win.
That's
this
why
game.
the NFL.
See, I don't know,
wanted them to be
and I don't
Chiefs,
know
too.
if the NFL will give them this game against the Cowboys.
They gave him one against the Chiefs.
Yeah, but they love the Cowboys.
And
They do love the Cowboys.
No, they've loved the Cowboys for 60 years.
Mahomes gets 3 free wins every year.
Ah, jeez. Okay, let's go Ravens at Jaguars. I'm gonna pick the Pigs. I just think they're better. What do you got, Tommy?
Jaguars.
Really?
You know,
Meow meow.
the Ravens are looking like a pretty darn good football team. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to take the Ravens.
Okay, what do you got, Chuck?
don't let him say it. It's all right, buddy. We got you. We
I'm
understand.
not saying who's
We
going to win.
understand.
You know who's going to
You're
win.
not picking the team from Florida?
I am not picking the team from Florida.
Okay.
Well, I am. Understood.
All right. So we got the Monday night game, the
Wow.
Eagles
Yeah.
at the Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Eagles because they were humiliated, and they're not going to get humiliated again. Yeah. So what do you got?
Eagles.
You know,
Almost picked the Seahawks.
I love my Hawks, but I'm gonna have to take the Eagles.
Yeah, what do you got, Chuck?
Eagles aren't winning or aren't losing 3 in a row, so I'm going to take the Eagles.
You're not going to go with Pete Carroll's team?
Come on!
My favorite coach.
I just can't believe it.
Not.
You always
He's
go. You
probably
always
my
pick Pete's
top
guys.
3 favorite coaches.
All right. So
He's a good fellow.
we
Oh,
got.
Pete. That 70-year-old man still running around
Yeah,
the football
I give him a
field.
lot of credit
It's
there.
crazy.
That I do. You know, I give that.
He gets to throw the ball like 40 yards.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what?
All right, big
He
game,
doesn't
Tim.
Look at
Yeah,
it.
it's a big game.
We got the Buccaneers
Oh, yeah.
at the Green Bay Packers, as Chris Berman used to call it in the 80s when they were both bad. This is, and your mom knew it when I said the name the other night. Your mom said, "Oh, they play the Packers." I was like, "Oh my God, she knew."
Yeah.
This is the Bay of Pigs game,
Oh.
and so.
Frozen.
Okay,
Feels
so
like I was my
my
top
tail
out here.
Buccaneers and Packers. I'm going to go with the Bucs. You know what, Tom?
I'm also going with the Buccaneers. I pissed him off so
You kill me.
It's
I-
so easy though. It
I
is.
can't. First of
I
all,
looked at you.
I cannot
Yeah, look.
believe that the Packers have 83% of the country.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm surprised too.
I went against 3 games
Secondly,
this week.
the Packers are the most confusing football team this year.
Sing
And
it, Bardo.
thirdly, give me the Buccaneers.
Okay, what do you got, Chuck? Oh, he's going with his.
He's going with his
his
Packers.
boys. They're at home.
The
They're at home.
sun is going to shine on the Packers.
Yeah, it'll still be 10 degrees.
Yeah, well, they already had it this week.
Give me the Packers, baby.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if my boy Jordan Love can do that again.
Sling it and fling it, Jordan.
Well, so we got final game of the week. We've got the
You cold now?
Chicago
You look
Bears.
cold now.
I'm probably
He's
the
ready. He's
lightest
going.
dressed
Let's
here.
get out of here.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you
there,
probably
Tim.
are.
Josh is
Yeah.
definitely.
I only have a
Yeah,
T-shirt
you're
on
a
under
friggin'
this.
rocket scientist from NASA, and you're not dressed warm. Come on! Book smart, no common sense. Okay, so we got Bears at the Browns. I am going to go with.
He's going to pick the Browns. I mean, why would
I'm
he?
gonna-
I
I'm
mean, come
going
on.
with the
Come on.
I'm not giving a pick away.
Yeah, come on. We don't want to eat it.
Browns.
I'm also going with the Browns, but you know how I feel about the Browns. They can lose whenever.
They can lose
But I
whenever.
pick the Browns.
But give me my guy Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns. Because you know what, man? Joe is looking good.
Yeah, he's looking like.
He's looking like.
We're gonna call him not. Well,
Not
I'm
Deshaun.
trying to think.
Just,
Who's
What
Chuck?
are the streets down there? I'm trying to think of. I call him Broadway Joe. What's
Broadway
East
Joe.
Ninth Joe, baby.
East
East Ninth Joe.
Yeah, give me East
Down
Ninth
Lurner
Joe.
Way, Joe.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Definitely
I don't want to
East
call him
Ninth.
Playhouse Square Joe.
Hey,
That's
no.
East Ninth Joe.
Down Lurner Way, Joe.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, what do you got, Chuck?
Well, you realize the Bears have won 3 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won 3 in a row.
Yeah,
I didn't
Justin
realize.
Fields is playing really
There
good.
we go.
Yeah. So what does that mean, Chuck?
I think this is going to be a really
I do
close
too.
game.
Yeah.
Every Browns game is close.
The Browns
Except the Cardinals.
Browns by a field goal.
Okay.
D-Hop, the real D-Hop.
Dust Hop is gonna.
He's a beast, man. You gotta at least give him his credit.
He broke the
He's
record.
good.
for
If
field
the
goals.
Browns,
Browns-
if the Browns carry this on, they're going to be the talk of the playoffs with Joe Flacco as their starter.
Well, yeah.
Make
Hey,
no
man,
mistake
that's Super
about
Bowl
it.
champ
But
right
you know what
there.
they'll do? They will spin this whole thing
To the Ravens.
so they can talk about Ray Lewis. I'm telling you.
They talk
I'm
about
telling
Ray
you.
Lewis. I think I'm going to.
I'm
Break my
telling you,
TV.
they will.
Really, they love the guys who are the worst people.
They do. They love them. If you're a good person, you're no good.
No good.
Tim Tebow is 100% a perfect example.
Oh my God, seriously.
They
Man,
were-
I love Timmy Tebow,
They
man.
threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
You know.
Remember, they
Yeah,
had
say what you
that
want,
Florida
but
team
I
had
don't know how
passer.
anyone can say anything bad about Tim Tebow.
I know.
Really. I mean,
That's
as a
one-
human being,
Look,
Great guy.
man,
I didn't like him in
Man, what a
Florida
guy.
just because they played Ohio State.
And he was good.
But what I've known about him since he became an NFL player, like, how could you dislike
My
this
thing
man?
about Tim Tebow
Right.
think about how funny it is when he was at Florida. You know that I think it's something like 56% of that team has gone to jail, and they were led by a dang pastor.
Like, it's
one of
unbelievable.
the best college players of all
Oh,
time.
he really was. Oh, yeah,
Sure.
he really was.
Running
Yeah.
around, blood dripping
Because
everywhere.
heart-
That picture with his
Heart
whole
means
body.
more than
Yeah.
talent a lot of times. And that's what with him.
Yep.
So, we've gone past the time.
It's not even cold out,
I
guys.
know, it's so warm out here. How could we?
I don't know.
You want to do 15 more minutes?
No.
Yeah, I say so.
I don't either.
What?
Well, I'm sweating.
And
Yeah.
he's sitting over here like this.
I'm sweating.
Literally,
All right.
I looked at you.
No, that's true.
On the gritty.
That. Why do you think I'm holding my phone like this?
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute, let me try that.
You're gonna break this table.
No, I'm not. There's
What am I?
probably 8 fluid ounces left.
So,
Bet you're wishing out
I think
hot chocolate right now.
I think
don't
we're
you?
done for the night.
Yeah.
For this week.
Yep.
Oh, you got coffee.
Thanks everybody who watched. Until next week, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
For Tommy and my broadcast partner Chuck Kolchuk. We'll see you next week.
God bless
Go
everybody.
Bucks!